Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Skyrim Plus. Today we're featuring Izba. Let's check out the map. Here we are at our featured home, Izba. We're near Fordham Mall, Mixwater Mill, Windhelm, Hillgrund's Tomb, and here we are again at Izba. For those that appreciate a world space view, here we are at the fallen tree where the thug usually sits. He kept trying to shoot me with an arrow, so I had to take him out with the champion's cudgel. It backs up to this huge waterfall, and on this side of the tree is where the carved brink quest mob would start. And then if we look back to the other side of the tree, we find our featured home of the day, Izba. This is located near the Pine Corner house mod that I showed you last year, so you'll have to choose which one you'd prefer. They're both fantastic homes. The mod author of this home is a Proco, who made the Secret Springs Cabin and the Alchemist's Abode, which are two other no-load door homes I've covered on this channel. I'll link those in the description. He also made Magpie Manor, which I still need to cover. As you can see, Izba is also a no-load door home. You can see right into the home with no loading screens. If you've been watching my channel long enough, you know I love this style. You can also ignite or snuff any of the lanterns or candles, both inside of the home or out. As we go around the corner, we can see some chickens. It's always nice to have a little life around your home. And they have a coop, and you can harvest their eggs to make resist magic or water breathing potions. You also have these awesome windows where you can open or close the shutters, and you can see right into your house since it's a no-load door home. And you have a log planter under each of the windows on this side of the home. They have 4 soils each, giving you a total of 8 soils between the 2 planters. And then as we spin around by this tree stump, you have a skill book, a chest that you can pick the lock and get some free goodies, and a bow and arrow. There's a great view of the fallen tree and that huge waterfall. It looks like you have a sky shard up there too if you have that mod installed. Okay, as we continue on, we have a garden area over here. Inside of the garden, you have 10 more soils, so you have a total of 18 soils at this property, and you can plant whatever you want for your alchemy potions. And you've got a wood chopping block for your firewood needs. And if we go around the fence, we can find a tanning rack for our leather needs. And then right next to that, you have a whetstone, which acts the same as a grindstone, and on top you have a towel that's labeled armor repair, and that operates the same as a workbench. And then look how cool you can see inside of your house through the windows. I love that part of no-load door homes. Here's an outdoor laundry area for you to use. Hopefully you do. Can't go around being stinky if you want to be respected. And check out those views. Wow, that is epic. Okay, now that we've seen the outside, let's go check out the inside. And this one is packed full of features, lots of clickies. As you enter, you can see that the home is one room and relatively small. If you look up top where the beams are, you can activate that top beam, which acts as a storage container. And as we turn back towards the door, you've got a barrel, you've got tons of named storage for different food items, you've got a butter churn for your cooking needs, and check out that view outside of your window, super nice. If you want to use your cooking stations, you can activate that pile of firewood, and that enables your cooking pot and your oven to start working. So here's your oven. Let's open up the door and take a look. Ooh, it looks like a pizzeria in there, making me hungry. Let's go ahead and shut that door back. And then there's your cooking pot right next to it. And the shelf above that has a mortar and pestle so you can grind some grain. There's some harvestable ingredients hanging, and then this whole tabletop acts as your alchemy lab. All you have to do is activate it and it will bring up the alchemy menu. This is just one of the many custom features of this home. There's a candle that you can toggle as well. And check out that window view. And check out this custom bed. I like that it's not just plain Jane vanilla. And neither is this dresser next to it. Variety's the spice of life. If you remember earlier, I said that this home has some clickies, and you may have noticed a mattress in the middle of the floor. That's intended for a follower to use, but if you want to put it up, activate the pillow, and this will place the bed away nicely on that custom dresser that we saw. Much more orderly. Next, we have another custom item. It's a custom chest by our window. You also have a spinning wheel, and check out that cool flower ensemble. And where you see the cards and the skull, that's actually a custom modeled arcane enchanter, so you would activate that skull to use your enchanting. You can pull out and use the chair that's pushed in by activating it. There's another toggleable candle. And next to this other chair, you have a little nook on the wall, and it has a shrine of Mara that you can use. And it's got another toggleable light source and some decoration. That looks super neat. And lastly, you have this nice little flower accent by the door. Now that we've seen all of the features of this home, it's time for final thoughts. Izba is a tiny, beautiful herbalist cabin in the woods. It's a no-load door home, so you can walk right in, adding immersion to your game. You can also open and close the window shutters to see in or out. It offers 18 fertile soils for the budding alchemists to hone their craft. For smithing, the home offers a wood chopping block, tanning rack, as well as a whetstone and armor repair station. All light sources can be toggled on or off. Inside you have a shrine of Mara, a butter churn, an oven and a cooking pot for your cooking needs, a mortar to make flour, a custom alchemy lab, a custom arcane enchanter, a custom bed and cabinet, and a bed that you can pull out for a follower to use. And don't forget about the views, they're priceless. This concludes our tour of Izba. If you enjoyed this content and want to see more, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Click the bell icon if you want to be notified of when I post, and as always, thanks for watching. I'll catch you on the next episode.